The South Platte River is so much more than just Deckers and the Dream Stream. There are miles and miles of wild, fishable water that most people overlook. Today, I'm heading up to the middle fork of the South Platte, trying to squeeze in one more trip before winter really sets in. What I didn't realize was that winter had already arrived. Snow covered the peaks, ice was forming in the shallows, and the river was starting to lock up. I still found some signs of life, but fishing in these conditions was a whole lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. All right, we're out here on the South Platte, trying out a nice fishing spot. Trying a little bit less crowded spot today. I think it's going to be a lot of sight fishing today. So we're going to need to be extra stealthy. I see a lot of small fish activity, small bait fish, so streamers might do pretty good today. I'm quite sure the key today is going to be stealth. This water is clear. This water is clear and moving really slow. I just got a bite from one of this little bait fish. There's a bit of ice around the edges of this river. So, season around here is probably going to end soon. I see a lot of followers on my streamer. There's one. I was just about to say I see a lot of followers on my streamer. So it's probably gonna be good streamer day. And there it is. First fish on the little jig streamer. Just a little black jig streamer. Kind of like a woolly bugger. There it is, fish number one. Not bad. So I caught that guy right off the bank by all this cover. So basically, pretty standard day to day. Throw some streamers where some cover is. Try to sight fish for a big brown. Take a page out of the bass fishing book. Usually when you're bass fishing and you're casting to a bank, you try to hit all the irregularities on that bank, these little points, and then these bushes should hold some fish. There's one. There are some little dudes biting here. Look at that. Some tiny fish here today, but they are biting the streamer. Oh, there was a nice fish in there. Did he miss? There's one. There's gonna be some fish in this one. I know it. Oh, there was a bite. There it is. Little brown again. Not too big. This little brown. There's a fish. A tiny guy. They stopped eating streamers, so changed to nymphing, and now I got a little aquarium fish. I might head back upstream where it was a little muddier from this morning. At least I saw a couple big fish that way. I did find some fish out there, but most were small and pretty skittish. Stealth was everything. These trout could sense me coming a mile away. There are still plenty of smaller fish around, but the bigger ones are few and far between. If you're patient and quiet, you can still find them. Most of the fish I hooked were sitting in the slower, deeper water. I wasted a lot of time working the faster runs when I should have focused more on those calm, still pools. I had the best luck with a size 10 jig streamer, kind of a woolly bugger imitation. And when things slowed down, a size 20 pheasant tail with no flash picked up a few more. The middle fork is definitely winding down for the season, but if you're looking for solitude and don't mind smaller fish, there's still a small window left before winter shuts it down. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.